Mm-hmm. So is it fair to say more comfortable than day one on the island?
I got a sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
I got a bed. Like, I got a robe.
Yeah.
Clothes on.
You do, yeah, it's all true.
I'm not on the ground.
That helps as well.
Way okay to say.
And I promise, and as a promise, I will stop being a fan soon.
What the fudge? Why do you tell me?
Didn't know. Eventually, I will stop fanboying, I promise.
Listen, I don't care. I want to, like, if anybody wants to, we can.
Because
I was talking to Cameron about it, because he has questions. I know people have questions.
Yeah.
So it's not a.
I've got a lot of questions.
I feel like it's a fanboy. It's just
so first of all, let me just. You got robbed in Micronesia. That's just. Look, Final 2? What the fuck?
Oh, that was
Exile
fun.
Island.
It was my own fire challenge. I didn't do it.
The game shouldn't be decided by fire, whatever. Then you go Heroes Villains. That's some bullshit. Uh-huh. You've had some creative ways to lose Survivor. They have to find out and invent new ways to get you out.
I mean,
but
it was all in the experience, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would, with the same exact outcomes, I would do it again.
When you got the call for this, was there a question?
I don't know this. Yeah. Like, I was a fan from day one for Survivor. So I watched it when Richard Hatch won, when they started it. So I felt almost like, even though you saw I didn't really know nothing. Yeah. I didn't even know how to make fire, and I didn't know that I should have planned to make fire. Mm-hmm. But even with that, I felt like I know that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really know this world.
I mean, I assume you've cross-pollinated with, Big Brother people over the years, right? Just at, events and stuff.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of events.
Sure.
I try, because my first season, I was like, Yeah. So I went to pretty much everything. Now...
Cirie, please do not obstruct your microphone.
I'm not.
Night one, you're causing problems.
I didn't do it, though. Now people going to think I'm doing something.
Where is the microphone?
Right.
Oh.
Right here.
Yeah.
Maybe because my robe was up. How is it now? I hope it's good. Oh, that's crazy.
I just can't believe you're making a scene night one.
I know. You don't be talking about me downstairs and I ain't been doing nothing.
Dude, she belongs to Survivor. It's a joke.
Yeah, she's up. Yeah, I'm not. But, yeah, I felt more comfortable because even though I know, obviously, you see, I didn't know as much as I needed to know, but I felt like I knew something.
Yeah.
Like, I watched this. I know this. And when you, at the events, it's wild. Mm-hmm. It's like people stand there for autographs. You don't get to, I don't get to jack it up with people like that. Like, we might take a group picture because we have sometimes they have a pre-game thing. Like, you go and you get drinks and stuff. So you can chat like that. But once you're at the event, and I usually try to get out of there because most of the times it's on a Wednesday and I got to work on Thursday. Yeah. So I go after the show is over.
And you're like a nurse. You're not one to parlay the time on Survivor into 20 years of...
Cirie, please move your microphone higher.
Please don't call my name no more because y'all going to make people think I'm in here doing something. And I ain't doing nothing.
Unbelievable.
Let me put it up here. How about that? Is that better? I hope it's good.
So... You're
I hope that's good.
But,
all right.
Anyways, do you think, feel like, is there a lot of people in here who are like, oh my God, Cirie?
Yeah.
That's got to be a weird thing.
It is, because it's weird just in general for me, because I'm a regular person. Of course. But, most of them have come up to me and said it, and I like the transparency. Like, what you want to know? A lot of people never saw it, believe it or not, down there, but... there's maybe 4 people that have seen it and I knew I saw you. I was Cirie. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
So cool.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, it was just disorienting because
I saw you looking at me.
The last thing I want to do is go in the diary and be like, so I see Cirie. That just not be you. But
yeah,
my biggest anxiety being in here. Forget about the block and the whatever.
Yeah.
21. The next closest person I've seen is 24.
You're 21? You're the youngest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
I know. So, kind of the little boy of the house. I feel very special.
Aww.
Sent me to the nether day one. Would you miss that whole trials and tribulations? I'm holding onto the wall. They have a hand to my legs, and they pull me back as hard as they possibly could.
Did it snatch you down? Hard?
Yeah. And the people I'm competing against, I think, was
Luke told me about it.
It was Red, and it was Riley. Mm-hmm. And I'm sitting there, I'm like,
yeah, yeah. Aw.
but it was fun.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. Like,
But
and
that's the thing for you to be to be the youngest. You know how many people probably in your age range wanted to be here,
oh yeah,
and they picked you instead. So that's a feather in your cap, even though it's like, oh, I'm the youngest in here, but I'm the youngest person that they picked to be in here. So they know that you're capable. I don't know what your superpower is, but you got one.
You're speaking my language. I love all the positive affirmation.
It's facts, though.
I think I feel like it must be annoying for you because everyone has this idea of like, oh my god, she's the master game player, and you're saying you don't even like know the show.
It's like,
which is like,
you know what bothers me is on the show Survivor and off the show, people already decide who I am.
Of course.
But you don't even know me.
Off of the 13-hour edit they make.
You don't know me as a person. You don't know. And from your perspective of watching Survivor, it all depends on your view of it. Because if you break it down to the factual points of it, I'm probably the most loyal person on Survivor. Every person I was loyal to won the game. Aris won the game. Parvati won the game. Sarah won the game. The only time I wasn't there long enough for my alliance person to win the game
What
was
happened?
here.
It was like an idol and a vote split, and like Tom was...
Well, they told me Tom was going to do it.
Yeah.
They told JT, who then voted Tom out right behind me, and when Tom came...
And then went and threw the entire game away anyways.
And then sent a love letter to Russell.
It was so tough
with
watching
the idol.
those... Because it was what? It was like...
Yeah.
It's like Amanda, JT, Colby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that?
Listen.
Start from the beginning.
I know. Like, I'm going to have a whole session.
I don't make you repeat what you said, though, but
How was that the whole experience for you?
Different. I'm not eating sandwiches.
Yeah.
I don't have a robe. I don't have a bed to lay down in.
No Jeff Probst, though. That's
Nobody's saying, Cirie, fix your microphone. Jeff is cool, though. I mess with Jeff. I don't have Jeff was least of the
You ever
problem.
watch the Jeff Probst show?
I haven't.
Talk show we did for a while?
No.
I remember I watched it because I liked Survivor. And I was like, why am I watching like a daytime talk
Wait a
show?
minute,
Yeah. I was like 10, and I'm sitting there like at 4 p.m. on a Tuesday. I'm like, oh, I got to see what Jeff's talking about.
I've never in my life seen a Jeff Probst talk show. Are you serious?
Okay, look. I love
Okay,
Jeff.
look.
It didn't last that long. But
Julie gonna
But
be
it did
jealous.
exist.
I'll let Jeff.
she's got her own talk show. She's been doing just fine.
Julie got a talk show?
Well, she was on the View, right? It was like she was part of the 5-person panel forever.
Julie wasn't on The View.
Not the... The Talk? The Talk.
Oh, was she on The Talk?
The Talk.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I think she's not on anymore.
I already did my one. I just stopped and started talking.
Oh, I'll do mine soon. Did you get 25 again? Bro, you gotta give up. It's over.
Don't come back to my room. Luke said that he think I'm starting to like it.
All right. He said the same thing to me, and I didn't.
You get one every time?
I've gotten a couple 5s.
Oh.
That's about the end of it. But
So, yeah. That, oh my God, it's so weird. Yeah, come on.
and look, again, I promise to treat you like a real human being and not like this character I've watched for however many years. But
But get to know me first, to know how to treat me.
oh yeah, maybe I'll hate you. This would be so convenient.
You might.
Yeah,
You might like, oh, she's a bitch.
God, Amanda, cut her. It's like but point being is like, I want to be on a season where Cirie does pretty well. Because that's and look, that is
Cory,
me.
Don't say that.
That is me being the nerdiest nerd that has ever nerded.
Are you playing a game right now?
Yeah, I'm going to go to the diary room and be like, "Get that bitch out of here." Just-
You made me put food in my mouth.
But before I just start talking about Heroes Villains again, this is awesome. This is very exciting.
Aw,
I hope you enjoy it.
I do too.
This is what your 6th go around with these shenanigans.
4th, yeah. No, 7.
What am I? Oh, were you on like Snakes on the Grass?
Yeah, which was like,
What was Snakes on the Grass? What it was Snakes on the Grass? I saw the cast and it was like basically the same people from the Traitors, and I was very confused why these were 2 different shows.
because it was almost the same premise. Somebody there was a snake. And if you didn't figure it out. It was almost the same premise as a traitor.
With the traitors, I thought was a weird premise because it really felt like the traitor is what you wanted to be in that world.
Of course.
And me putting on my tinfoil hat in a house, I understand that. But like,
You're super smart, ain't
imagine.
What do you,
I definitely think I'm smart.
Are you a
which is-
Mensa member?
God no.
What do you do for, what's your school
I'm a
thing?
student. I'm a student.
What, of what?
Communications. What else? You think I would say biochemistry?
Or something.
No, communications, political science. I've always been like a writing history guy. My brother's the STEM lord. But yeah, I'm
You
imagining.
come across real mature and smart for a 21. Not like
That's the great like ending of the sentence you need for a 21-year-old. Because like I'm looking at all these people, and look, I think everyone is very young spirited, and like obviously you got to be energetic to be on one of these shows and get through all the processes. But
You got a girlfriend?
No.
I mean, I'm not saying for myself. I'm just.
you are. Yeah, it seemed like the whole family visit. I'm like, what happened? In the meantime, there's like this gap here. You know what the danger is? Everyone I've dated has been like 5'7", which is exactly my height. So we always have the, hey, stand back to back. I'm like, what for?
Who does that? Whoever does that are assholes.
Cirie, you
like,
and me,
for
this
what
season,
reason?
we're going to tear down toxic masculinity.
Okay.
From the roots.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
This is our mission.
Let's
Forget
do
about
it.
the show.
Exactly.
I got my pink hat on. Honestly, like, that's just how I
You're
feel.
so funny, Cory. I'm so glad that we had this little conversation.
And and I'm sure you feel this way too. It's so weird
Yeah.
having one-on-one conversations with people.
Exactly.
You feel like you're supposed to be running around.
Right. But I don't want to do all of that. Like, it's.
At the end of the day, you just gotta fucking do it, you know?
Yeah.
But, anyways.
All right, let's get out of here before
It's,
all the conversations are had. And
Yeah, because it's a bad look. Because, like, why are you hanging out in the have not
Exactly,
room?
with Cirie.
You're like, I was just chilling. You know how it is.
All right.
You talk